Why do you think in that first phase, what would be your guess, James? We're going to get to it at the end, but do you know, or can you guess why you think most people fail in phase one?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'd say it's definitely over trading. Number one part, they're just too focused on the profit targets, and then probably another reason, and over trading, and just in it, this is just a general one, is they're just gambling. They have no system. They don't have a trading system. Yeah,
be more specific on that.
Probably something.
They actually don't even use a stop loss.
They don't use a stop loss.
Bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't even talk about the fact that they don't have a system for entry, exit, trade management like we do with ASFX. Don't even worry about that, bro. They don't even use a stop loss.
It's just
literally just
enter lot size. Yep.
Crazy.
Yep.
So
no, it's crazy.
We're down to 600 something people, 638 people now. Now it says of the 638, 31% of that number passed and got to phase two.
Phase two. Sure.
Oh, excuse me, past phase two.
Passed and got the live.
And got the live account. So now we'll figure out 31% of 638, for everybody listening, is 197.7. So we'll round it up and call it 198, just to be generous. So now out of 3,544 people, only about 200 have made it to the live account. They got the live account.
Yep.
They passed phase one, passed phase two, they get the live account. Now, can you guess, I know you might have looked at it or maybe you're looking at it, but can you, if you're not, guess the percentage, the number of people who got their first profit split?
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't it like 5% or something like that?
4%. 4% of 198. So 4% of 198, 7.9. So we'll call it 8 people. So
8 people.
Out of 3,544 people, 8 people got to their first profit split. So when you talk about how tough this is it that the challenge is difficult, or is it that most people don't know how to trade? That's the big question. What do you think?
I think it's just definitely people that don't know how to trade. I mean, if you are consistently profitable and know how to trade and you've been doing it for multiple months, maybe going into my 3rd year of consistent trading. So I would say you should, if you get passing and getting the live account, you should be getting that first payout no matter what.
No matter what.
But lots of the time people, they get lucky. They do, because it can happen. They get lucky. They pass the first 2 phases and then they get to the live account and they're like never seen, maybe they're managing 200, 300,000 US and they're like, shit, I've never seen so much money in my life. And they all of a sudden don't know how to act because their mindset's not in the right place. So I think it's definitely, they don't have, they got lucky and they don't have a profitable system. That's definitely the only thing that can be.
And this is what's crazy here. You ready for this? On the website it says, note, this pass rate was particularly high this month because of our violation system was missing a large number of violations.
Bro,
isn't that crazy? It's like a little disclaimer.
That's insane, dude.
Now, why they let that happen, we'll get to that in a second. But let's look at November. So that was October, and that would be the people that signed up in October. So they did October, phase 1. You could say November, December, phase 2.
Yeah.
And then by January, they were getting to their live account, getting that live account payout. That's why we have the statistics now. So now let's look at November. Yep. You ready? In November, they had almost double the amount of people take a challenge. So in November,